Hi guys, good afternoon, early afternoon. It's about quarter to two here, and I just wanted to come on real quick to do a quick health update. Some of you guys have asked what's been going on, and a lot of you guys do know, but some of you guys don't. I have a lot of new subscribers that probably don't know my history, and I wanted to do that before coming back after this video and doing some more entries for Eli's birthday challenge. Unfortunately, I did end up in the emergency room last night. The cranial pressure in my head was too much for me to cope with. I couldn't function. Sorry, that's Lola. I couldn't function properly last night, and I decided to go into the emergency room. Luckily, they did a CT scan and did some blood work. Everything came back normal, and I was released. I don't know, probably about 2 o'clock in the morning. But I have already gotten up and run my errands. I've been to the post office to ship out some sales from my Etsy shop, so that's been taken care of. And I have a 3:15 appointment this afternoon for a follow-up from the emergency room. Now, like I said, some of you guys already know, some of you guys don't. I do have a history, unfortunately, of brain tumors. In the past 11 years, I've had three. Two of them were removed in November of last year. And aside from that, I also suffer from intracranial pressure in the brain. That's basically water that surrounds the brain, that accumulates between the brain and the skull, causing pressure. And I'm very concerned because I feel like that's what's going on again. I did have it a few months back before my surgery, and the fluid was drained with a spinal tap. Unfortunately, I can't take water pills to relieve the pressure because I have one kidney. I lost the other kidney. I lost my right kidney to cancer back when I was 3 years old. So yeah, I've had a lot going on. So water pills is not an option. The first time I suffered from intracranial, they gave me the water pills even after being told that I have one kidney. And as the doctors explained back then, I didn't have kidney stones. I developed kidney boulders. That's how big they were. So my kidney had became at risk with the kidney stones that were developed. They had to be removed surgically. And so, yeah, water pills is not an option. The only option I would have if this continues is to have a shunt put in my head. And the shunt, my understanding is that the shunt relieves the pressure whenever it starts to accumulate. But I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I am going to go back on a strict diet. I have gained some weight since COVID, like a lot of us have. But I have gained some weight, and I need to go back to my strict diet and exercising, because that will be the only option aside from the shunt to prevent the intracranial pressure from developing. Have a long history. I'm the type that if given the option between treatment and surgery, I will go for surgery first and foremost, only because I know surgery helps me all the time. I'm not scared of having surgeries. I'm not scared of having blood drawn. I mean, they put the needle in and they said you'll feel a pinch. I don't feel anything. I'm very immune to the pain of a needle, so that doesn't bother me at all. So I will be going this afternoon to my primary doctor and see what the next steps would be. Get my appointments lined up. I do have to start all my testing again. I need to do a 24-hour urine collection. I need to do saliva swabs 2 nights in a row, and then I need to go into fasting, take a pill, and then the following morning get blood work done while fasting with the pill in my system. It's called a suppression pill, and that would indicate the levels of my cortisol. My cortisol levels are tested to determine if there's any new tumors developing. My cortisol levels go high, then that means that my pituitary, which is where my tumors have been located, my pituitary is once again acting up, basically, and a possible tumor could develop. Last year when I had the two tumors, when it was first discovered, I only had one. And then my cortisol levels continued to rise, and the second tumor developed. And needless to say, I spent Thanksgiving last year in under the knife, basically. But I was okay with it because my oldest being 30 years old, that was the first Thanksgiving dinner I had off in 30 years. So I didn't have to cook. The kids last year ended up cooking Thanksgiving dinner. I was home within 48 hours eating my turkey and the stuffings and everything like that. So I was okay with it. So I'm hoping that this time around a shunt is not needed. I'm determined to lose the weight and exercise and yeah, try to prevent getting the shunt. Because my thing with the shunt is they'll have to shave my head. My understanding, when I've had my brain tumors, they go in through the nose to remove the tumors. And guys, I have a lot of hair. I have too much hair to lose, so I don't want to get my head shaven. So I'm hoping that with my dedication to the weight loss, I will be able to stop the pressure from developing in my head and keep the pressure away. Last night they did give me a migraine cocktail that relieved some of the pressure, but the headache was still there. And I woke up this morning after only 5 hours of sleep, and I woke up with a severe headache. Didn't stop me though. I still went to the post office. I still went to see to deliver some pantry food that I donate to my sister-in-law because she runs a daycare. So I start a pantry monthly. It's weekly to monthly, and then as I accumulate, I wait till I have enough to go take it to her so that she can provide the food to her kids at the daycare. So I've already done that, and I'm ready for my appointment this afternoon. And I'll be back to show you guys the rest of the entries. I got one more today. So I'll be showing you guys 3 entries to Eli's birthday challenge. For those of you guys who may not have watched that video, I will attach that in the following video. I'll attach that link to the birthday challenge. All right, guys. Talk to you later. I'll talk to you in a few because I'm going to record that right after this one. Love you guys.